decently windy now. It feels like the Defi wind. Do you know where I came?
No.
It's the top 50.
Yeah? Your name is not on the list.
Last day of the DefiWind SuperStars. I'm here with Frankie and he's going to give us a little rundown of how it's looking today. How's it looking?
Looking brilliant. Eventually it's going to happen. The real Defi is coming today. Yeah, we have 25 to 30 knots in the gust. And well, that's just good conditions. Not extreme, but it's good. 25
to 30 knots, the top sailors in the world. Who's your money on?
Wow. I've got no idea.
It's tough, isn't it? It's going to be a real tight race.
Because now, really, we're going to see the mix between foils and fins. Nico Goya cannot make it because there's only one discard.
Okay.
Or unless something major happens to the people ahead of him. He's in 11th position, I think.
Okay.
So I would say he was the potential winner, but if he screwed up on equipment failure, let's say.
Yeah.
So now, there's a big boy, an old man. Antoine has a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antoine has a chance. There you go. And speaking of Antoine, he's over here. Let's go and have a word with him. Antoine has a chance. The old man. We've got to call him the old man because he is older than all the others.
Yes.
And he is at the top. It's going to be a good day. This is what we were hoping for.
He's good, but I would like less win, or a little bit more, because I'm a little bit at the edge with the foil that I have. You know, I'm getting the 29, 30 knots, but it's hard for me to go faster.
Okay.
I would like to have a little bit smaller wing, but we will see. We will play the game, you know, and see how it goes, you know.
But you're going to go on the foil?
Not sure, I don't know. I would like that it push a little bit more and I jump on the salon.
Okay, There you go. It's going to be interesting. Who's the main contenders at the top at the moment?
I think Enrico and Maciek, because Thomas, if it's more wind, I think he's going to be a little bit in the back. And Nico can still go fast on the foil, but he has points. Counting. So it will depend how many races we do today. We will see. Everything can move. I think top 5 can move.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
It's the last day of the DefiWind SuperStars. I'm 100% broken. I've got no good results to my name, but it is windier today. I'm so tired. My arms, my forearms, my legs, my back, everything's done. But what I want to say is I started this competition, you know, trying to see if a no-cam free race sail could maybe get a result here. So I'm going back to that idea. Like I say, it's the last day. My arms are knackered, and if I use the no-cam sail, I get to have a super narrow wave boom, which is just easier to hold. This sounds so lame, but I'm broken. I'm not used to this. I've only done 4 races or something, but with a couple of cancelled. Anyway, a lot of wind out there. I'm going to give the VMAX 6.0. I'm going to rig a 5.4 and a 6.0. They're my sails for today. Whatever happens, I'm using them, and I'm going to try and crack the top 50 in one race. That's my goal today. Top 50 or, well, nothing really. They are having the briefing right now, and I'm not there because I'm a little bit late as usual. Probably know there's a running theme with me. Usually it means I'm late for everything. It's just such a... You've got to be a very decisive person in racing. I'm not very decisive. I'm going to rig my small sail just in case it gets windy. I don't want to be rigging it later, so I'm going to put it on the beach. It looks windy. I think I should be okay on the 6.0. No cam. Let's see. It's kind of fun. Like, and it's a good time to make an experiment. I've got nothing to lose, so I'm doing this for the people. Or maybe I'm doing it so I've got an excuse. Who knows? best guys in the world, just said something very obvious. We've got lots of time, he's going to go out and have a little go. That is what you should do when you're racing. That's what I usually do in wave sailing. You go out, test your equipment. Sounds obvious, but some people just wait for the start to go. It's what I've been doing. I'm going to get out there, get my wetsuit on, give it a try.
You have to check in, so you have to put your leg up now.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's good, actually. I've moved it. Oh, Jesus. Maybe this is a bad idea. No. Oh, God. What size sail?
5'6".
5'6". See, this is just a... I'm in trouble. Right. Wish me luck. Not enough wind.
15 minutes, we should go.
This is Windsurfer, and this is number flyer. Whoa! Super class, super good. Start. Continuamos saga. 200 to start. 20 knots. Let's go fast.
Half the race was perfect, but the first half there was just no wind. Story of my life. But yeah, the last bit, it's windy now, obviously. So, the choice of gear. It was a game of two halves. The first half, no wind, like on the start. I was near the boat and we just stuck, didn't move. Everyone went, they were like halfway down the reach before we got going. It did cross my mind just to go, oh, bollocks. I thought, well, hang on a minute, let's just have a little race. And it's quite fun. I looked around me, there were so many other people. So we just had another race at the back. It was pretty funny. It was windy at the end, it was perfect. Like, it's not as fast, obvious as a full cambered sail, but just so much lighter and the boom being narrower. I actually had quite good fun on it. I did get smoked a few times by a few people coming from behind, like on full race kit. What do you mean you fell in? When?
Last drive.
How did you have me?
Like, I said I had you, but then I fell in, you know.
You had me?
I was catching the whole race.
Oh, catching me. Yeah, you're catching me.
Mate, I couldn't get going on the start.
Did you? I was stuck. I looked around for 2 minutes and then I looked around, I was going to give up. I thought, actually, there's quite a lot of us here.
Yeah.
So there was enough of us to have a race.
When I was halfway down the first reach, you came back the other way.
Really? But I was late, so you must have been...
I was very late.
Yeah. But when I got
on
off the start, they were halfway down.
Yeah. My God, I thought they were at the fucking jibe, mate.
Ugh. It's a bit demoralising, that. We're gonna end up having a proper race.
Yeah, you and me, just, you know, same gear, same board. Because now there's some cheating, you know. The guy keep changing his sails, you know.
I got no cams now.
Yeah?
I got no cams.
Yeah, and actually you're doing better than with your sails.
I can pump that sail now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was fun though. I saw the pumping, lifting up wind, you know. I was like, what? He doesn't want to let me go, you know.
Yes.
Okay, last day, we got 2 races left. I was just asking Geordie, what sail do I take? And he goes, you don't need a sail, don't worry about that, you just need some of this. If this makes the difference.
Energy gum. It's
Now you will fly, my friend. You will close the sail from start to finish.
If this makes the difference, forget anything I've said in any video. If I do good now, it's all over. What are you taking? Let's have a look at the gear. This is what. Look at this thing.
To use a 4.5 sail. I mean, I never used it before.
Is that a good idea?
I'm not sure, but I mean...
They're
what
doing
you gotta do?
downwind slalom.
Yeah, I have 6.2 and small board also ready on the beach.
Okay.
But, I mean, I still consider it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What the top boys doing? You are a top boy, but you know what I mean?
Everyone is in doubt. They don't know what to do. So,
Okay. So fin foil, that's the big question now, because it's freaking windy now. Finally, we've got DefiWind. Okay, it's actually windy now. It feels like the DefiWind. And I'm just going to go on the 6.0 again. I need to do one race where I'm absolutely terrified and overpowered. Well, I think I'm going to be that, so it'll probably be nice and comfortable. That's the way the week's been going. I've got to say, update from the guys at the top. They are having massive issues now deciding if they go on the fin or the foil. It's super windy, but a lot of them are still sticking with the foil, which is crazy. It's like a changing of the times. The Goya boys, Thomas Goya is actually leading at the moment. He's not a big fella, so he's holding it on for the small ones. He's still on the foil. Nicholas Goya messed up the first day, kit breakage, and he has just won like 3 in a row. But I don't think he can come back. We got 2 more races. If he was to win them both, I don't know, maybe. So it's all exciting at the top. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can. I did say top 50. I'm changing it. Top 70. Top 70. I think it's more realistic. Let's see. But we always end up together.
But I planed off the start.
I had the worst starting, nosedived, sunk, everyone went. I was like, how is it the one time I'm actually powered up and I misjudged the boat totally? First race had the right side sail, and then I saw you at the second mark, and I jived, and Marilyn Mortifon just come and T-bone me almost, but I think I just shut the door now. Then I caught you right up at the mark, and you went in. Did you go in?
Did I go in?
Or wide, and I jived inside, and I got ahead, and I looked down, and I could see you go, no, Prophet. And just went, and I was looking how big your sail was. I was feeling my muscle poking out of my wetsuit. My back leg was just killing me.
Extremely painful.
It was very downwind, wasn't it? It felt like I was...
It was broad reach.
Oh,
so it
God.
would have been okay on the right side.
I needed just to go upwind a little bit. My legs were just killing me. Oh, well, terrible start, but it was a fun race. I was pretty far back, weren't we?
I don't know, mate.
You finished 58? 59, I think.
59? Oh man, why didn't we get a good start? Bloody hell. Really?
Let me check, wait.
Legs.
60.
60.
It was 59 before.
That should have been a top 50 with a good should have been a top 50 with a good start. Would have been easy.
Like Marco and Ben van der Steen, everyone, all of them, 6.2s.
Really?
Yeah, they're all
And you're on
6.2s.
7.7.
They're all taking the piss out of me.
I'm so annoyed. I've been getting good starts all week. Yeah, but the one start that actually I had when I'm powered up the whole race, I didn't get a shit start.
You're the best.
Hey, thanks, man.
Why do you really want to do that to me?
I don't know if I can do another race. This legs, I feel like
I tell you what, if you don't, I won't.
I feel like I've just done a spinning class or something.
We cried a little. There was a little tear.
How was your back? What happened?
The foil beat the fin again. We were crying a bit.
The foil won in that.
He crashed. Matteo overtook. He came back and won.
What?
Oh dear, boys.
It just felt like.
Oh dear.
It just felt
Because
like
that
a
was.
very big black guy came from the back and just punished it in dry.
Oh,
That's how it
jeez.
kind of felt like crossing the finish line.
It's over. The fin is over. That was windy. My back leg was dying.
6'2", like.
You were on 6.2? Yes. Oh, 7.7. Then I actually had a good fun race, like about.
Did you get chick?
I don't think so. I got T-boned by a chick as I was coming back at Maryland, and then I was like, I don't want to take her out because she's probably doing well. So I was sort of like, I was in the water like, oh God, sorry. How are the results looking? One race to go.
I have no clue. What I can only tell you is the last race was upwind on the first reach. So then the foils dominated the first reach, the start in the first reach, and then by the second reach, I was like I jibed maybe in like 12 or something. By the second reach, by the end of the second reach, there was only one foil in front of me, which was Nico.
Yeah.
And they had like a photo finish with Matteo for the win, you know,
Okay.
Nico and Matteo. So
Is he in contention for the overall? No.
I don't know.
He's racking up some furs, isn't he?
Does he have like 200 points or 230 points, Nico?
What do you mean?
Because he has two fuck ups, yeah?
No, but he's got 126 and one last.
Yeah, so with the 26, he can probably pass me. Because I have 3.3, 5.66. So
It's close.
yeah.
Okay. It's close. Miss Mortimer.
What did you do to Miss Mortiphone?
I'm sorry. I was like, I didn't want to do anything because I knew the sail was there. So I was like, oh, go on.
Hopefully we pass
Yeah,
under
down
the
with the
mark.
boy. I know, I was thinking that. I was like driving in, I was thinking, oh no.
Sorry.
Is your finish all right?
Yeah, but Delphine passed me, I don't
crash.
know, 50 meters before the finish line.
Bugger.
But okay, we did a good race compared to...
Windy.
Yeah, but finally we have some good race.
How are your legs?
I mean, my arms.
Yeah, my front arm, I kept moving it like this.
And it was really upwind,
Yeah.
except the last one for sure.
The last one was hard for me. I preferred the one before. Okay, so I turned on the or whatever it's called, the Apple Watch, to see what would happen in a windy race. So, distance, 26.7 kilometers. It took me an hour and 10 minutes. My heart rate got a max of 177. That was probably when I hit Miss Mortiphone. And I burnt nearly 600 calories. What a ledge. There you go. Oh, speed. 31.6 was the max in the race. Is that bad or good? So, we have some breaking news. Frankie, what's the deal? What's happened?
Well, you know the check-in, check-out is part of the racing. It's like a mark, and you must check in, must check out for safety reasons. We don't want to lose anyone. If you don't do one of them, you're disqualified from the race. On that race, we had 4 people who forgot, which is unusual. It's Peter Tack, it's Clément Bozek, Pierre Mortefaut, and Nicolas Goyard, the winner. They're disqualified of that race.
That's big.
That's a big.
That has massive implications. Okay, so there you go. Massive safety issue. You know, racing out there with that many people in this sort of wind, you cannot afford, no matter who you are. Pierre Mortefond, Nicolas Goya disqualified. Nicolas Goya just basically demolished the field. But it doesn't count for nothing, because if you don't sign in or you don't sign out, you don't finish the race, it doesn't count. Shock. That's gutted. I mean, if we forget about that bit, the wind's got to feel pretty good, because that is the first windy slalom over a long area that's been won by a foil. Like, that is a massive thing. Like, that's like a groundbreaking moment.
Yeah.
That's got to feel pretty good. I mean, now you're not feeling it because of what's happened, but...
No, but it just sucks, because I feel like I've done the job. I really believe I've done it, and now I'm just fucked up. That's it.
I think I'm just going to change up.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you should. You want to take my 7-7?
Oh, I don't know what to do. 6 meter.
Yes.
No cam.
6 meter.
No cam. I keep getting told.
You want to keep the same cell from the beginning to the end.
I've actually been impressed. You keep getting good starts. I've been bullied. I've been bullied. All the big boys are taking 6 meters camber sails, and they looked at me and they said, Ben, if we're doing this, you should not be on a 6 meter. So I'm having a last minute panic, and I'm going on a 5-4. Still no cams. So we'll see. My legs, I can't explain to you. If you've ever done a spinning class, like your first ever spinning class, I did one in Australia years ago. I nearly died. I feel like that now. My legs are just so dead. I won't be surprised if I catapult in this race.
Pierre Mortefond won. And
I'm fucking dead.
come on, get up, get up.
Oh, my legs. My legs. Somebody's stole my legs. Oh, that was a proper DefiWind race. Like, that's what we came for. So forget the rest, that one. Do you know where I came?
No.
It's the top 50.
Yeah? Your name is not on the list.
What? What do you mean it's not on the list? Oh.
Did you check in?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's probably.
Can you see my number?
Ben Profit, 47.
47! 47? I made the top 50. A man has never been so happy to be 47. See, you know what I mean? That was like the one windy race, no cams. Me and the other no-cam brother, Antoine Martin, had an absolutely epic race. Oh, it's like, do you need cambers? I don't think you do, but you need muscles. You need to be fit. I can tell you now, I had this harness down here and it's so comfortable on the back. You just sit down in it and you just push in and your legs are free. It's not like a seat harness. So if we're going to take anything away from the Defi, I would just do this, long blaster, and this is a beautiful thing. I'm going to look into it more. Stay tuned to the channel. You need more power in the legs, but 100%, that's what I feel like doing now, digging a big hole, just getting in it. Other thing I definitely learned is don't always be an optimist. All week I've been the optimist. It's going to get windy, it's going to get windy, it's going to come up. It's not worked. Today, I just went with what was out there and that worked. Oh, there we go, that's me out. Who won? I'm going to go and find out right now. I have a feeling it's Mr. Albo. So if that's got you fired up for the DefiWind, it's your chance to get involved. It is the 20th edition of the DefiWind. And I'm not talking about the SuperStars, which is the one I've just done with a really low wind minimum. This is the proper DefiWind. 20 knots plus, or they don't race. Yeah, over 1,000 people on the start line. I think it's around the 20th of May. I'll put the dates on the screen now, but I think you can even register at this moment in time. So follow those guys on Instagram or on their website and they will tell you all the news, and I will put some details below. If you enjoyed those videos, let me know in the comments which bits you enjoyed. Interestingly, racing on a no cam sail for me, yes, it's not as fast as the cam sails, but did I have any less fun? No. If everyone was on no cam sails, would it be just epic racing? I reckon it would. I reckon it really would. Anyway, there we go. Subscribe to the channel. Much more to come. Stay tuned.